This is the Doyon countertop dough sheeter, and the nice thing about this is it has a smaller footprint than other countertop dough sheeters. In addition, it has more of a vertical style, so it not only takes up less space on the countertop, but also utilizes the vertical space. It is designed for any dough products that would be between 50 and 60% moisture content. Anything that's more than 60% moisture content tends to stick to the rollers. Anything less than 50% moisture tends to crack on the edges, like the Play-Doh when we were kids, and you would roll it out and it cracks on the edges. This dough roller actually has two rollers. We do a single roller style, either in the straight roller type or in this canted rollers type. The reason for the canted rollers is to give you a round shape, so for something like your pizzas or pitas. Other products that can be made in this sheeter would be things like tortillas, pierogies, any other types of pastries that have filling in them, where they would need to do larger quantities of pieces. What you want to do is you want to take your dough ball size, whatever size you need, and then you want to squish it flat a little bit, dredge it really nicely in flour. These knobs at the side are settings. And what you want to do is you want to have a setting that works like a V, so it'll be wider at the roller setting at the top and narrower on the bottom setting. And it's going to depend on your dough thickness that you would prefer, and it's also going to depend on how your dough reacts inside the roller as to what your settings are. We can't recommend that to you. You have to play with it a little bit to make it work. But as long as it's that 50 to 60% moisture content, you should be good to go. Now this is a very moist dough, and the rollers give you that rounded shape because they're angled. So you have the ability to do multiples. Now this is a very simple dough crust that we just bought at a local grocery store. It's just an add water. Most of your dough products will, especially a pizza, will have gluten in it. And this roller has a 12-inch width. Some people will say, well, okay, I have a larger pizza pie and what I need is to do something larger. Most of those people, what they'll do is they will sheet it, and it sheets very quickly, as you can see, and they'll sheet it and then push it out in the pan or give it its own flourish at the end. So it gives you the ability to do multiple pieces. Just give it a little turn in the middle, and that's what gives you your round shape.